Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Houck, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you 10 fun facts about leopard geckos that you probably didn't know. I wasn't initially planning on filming this video right now, so if the lighting's a little off, that is probably why. At the end of the video, I would love it if you guys would comment down below if you knew any of these, and if there's any that I missed that you think are really cool about leopard geckos, comment your fun facts down below. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is Peyton. She is my leopard gecko, and yeah, she's pretty cool. The first fun fact about leopard geckos is that they have movable eyelids. I know compared to most animals that's not really that weird, but most geckos actually don't have movable eyelids. They usually don't have eyelids at all. They actually lick their eyes. But where leopard geckos live, there's a lot of dust and stuff that's blown around, so they need eyelids so that when they're sleeping, they can close them so that the dust and stuff doesn't get into their eye. So leopard geckos are actually in the genus Eublepharis. So Eu actually means good, and blephair means eyelid. So Eublepharis means having good eyelids. Fact number 2. Leopard geckos actually live in a rocky, arid, grassy area in nature. They come from Eastern and Southwest Asia, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. It isn't all sand and it isn't all dirt. It's an arid environment, but there's still places where plants grow and where leopard geckos hide. They spend most of their time in caves in the wild. That's why it's so important in their enclosures here in captivity to be sure that they have lots of enrichment and places to hide. And you also shouldn't use sand. People will try to tell you, oh, but they live on sand in the wild. No, they don't. Look at these pictures, and I'll put some footage on the screen right now of Google Maps of where they actually live. It's not sandy at all. Number 3. There are 11 species of leopard geckos. All leopard geckos are in the genus Eublepharis, like I mentioned earlier. The common leopard gecko, like what I have right here, is Eublepharis macularius. Some other species of leopard geckos are so rare that they actually don't have a common name. But all leopard geckos look a lot alike because they're very closely related. Number 4. Leopard geckos are cathemeral. Leopard geckos aren't only awake during the day or only in the night or at dusk and dawn, which means that they're not diurnal, they're not nocturnal, and they're not crepuscular. So what are they? In nature, leopard geckos are awake sporadically throughout the day and the night, which means that they're cathemeral. Number 5. Leopard gecko sex is actually determined by incubation temperature. Unlike many species of animals, leopard gecko sex isn't determined by chromosomes. It's actually determined by the temperature at which the eggs are incubated. Around 80 degrees is female. Around 87 degrees is going to be an even mix of males and females. And incubation at around 90 degrees is going to be almost all males. The more you know. Leopard geckos eat their skin. Usually, about every month, your leopard gecko will go through a shed. Unlike snakes that leave their shed skin behind, leopard geckos actually eat theirs to reabsorb the nutrients. So if you see your leopard gecko eating its skin, that's nothing to worry about, and you shouldn't try to stop them. They're just reabsorbing some of the lost nutrients. It might be kind of gross, but it's important for them. The 7th fact we're going to talk about in today's video is that leopard geckos store calcium in their armpits. Some leopard geckos have fat lumps or bumps behind or underneath their armpit. These bumps are actually calcium deposits. They mean that your leopard gecko is getting a little too much calcium in their diet, so you'll want to supplement them with slightly less calcium until the bumps go away. Number 8. Leopard geckos can actually determine each other's sex by smelling each other. Male and female leopard geckos have different pheromones on their skin, so in the wild, when they come across each other, they'll smell each other to say like, hey, are you a male or a female, so that they know, especially in the breeding season, if they should try to reproduce. Number 9. Leopard geckos cannot live in the same enclosure. Sometimes in pet stores you'll see leopard geckos housed together. That is a bad idea. Leopard geckos are pretty territorial animals, and eventually they'll get tired of each other. They'll fight, and that'll always result in injury, but it might even result in death. In the wild, once leopard geckos are adults, they'll split ways and they won't actually see each other unless it's the breeding season. They'll live miles apart sometimes even from the nearest leopard gecko. They do not benefit from friendship, it actually causes them to be more stressed out. Number 10. Unlike most geckos, leopard geckos can't stick to smooth surfaces. Most geckos have microscopic hairs on their toe pads that allow them to use electricity to stick to most smooth surfaces, including glass. Leopard geckos, however, don't have these. They don't need them. Leopard geckos live on the ground, not in the trees like many other species of geckos, so it would be almost useless. They have these cute little toenails. I'll try to put in some B-roll of leopard gecko feet so that you can see they have toenails actually that help them grip to the ground since they do live on the ground. Comment down below and let me know how many of these were new facts to you and how many of these you knew before. You can also share other leopard gecko facts that I didn't mention down below in the description. It'll be fun to learn from you guys. If you guys want to see more of my animals, including Peyton, be sure to follow me on Instagram at HunterHouckOfficial. The link is also in the description. Remember, while we're all stuck at home in quarantine, I am uploading a video twice a week. Be sure to subscribe so that you can see the next video, and please like if you enjoyed this video so that more people can see it. That really helps out the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.